Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So, a breakthrough already. Aldair. Cruyff, and it's Hullet. And he's picked out the run.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hullet. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Turan. And here's Drogba. Can he finish? Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. He could be in here. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira. He can run onto that. Shot could be on. Hullet. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Neymar.
There's much frustration as to the lack.
There's the hit! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! He scores! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Chance! That's another chance! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira. The message is clear, none shall pass. Pull it, played out to the right. A real chance if he can get through. And it's Cruyff. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Great chance! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their managers...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Cruyff. Quality ball. And Neymar. Cruyff. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's a sharp pass. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gerrard. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Cambio di giocatori.
And the action is back on the way. Maldini. And here's Baggio. Hullet. Hazard. Hazard hits one! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cruyff. And it's Baggio. Ribéry. Hazard. It's out for a goal kick. Seedorf. Bergomi. Beckham. Played into space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got away. Turns and goes back. Bullet! Oh, terrific save.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's a key interception.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 50.913
And it's
spettatori.
Bullet. Almost an hour gone. He is through here. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Cruyff. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Maldini. Maldini. Good, strong midfield running here. They're urging him to... And the shot! Oh, taken with style. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Thuram. And it's Vieira. Ribéry. Van Bouten does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Beckham. Opts for safety. Hazard. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cantona has it in a wide position. Vieira. And that's another good win of the ball. Thuram. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Ribery. And the shot's on here. Now it's Hullet. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Drogba. Cruyff. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Seedorf. Well, that is one way to stop him.
There they go, hunting again.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And we have our very first corner. Van Bouten is there, and he can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Seedorf. Hullet. To Beckham. And it's Bergomi. Cantona. Oh, good read. Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's played it long. And he's quick to snatch it back. Hazard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Hullet. Picked out brilliantly. Baggio gets flagged offside. Four added minutes on the board. Ribery. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's there to clear it. And that's been one. He's had a shot! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe! And he welcomes it in. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp, and it's Messi. Mbappe! Well, Tomiyasu will look back really fondly on the first half of the 23-24 campaign. He made a... Can he put it away? Goal! And that takes him up to 30 goals for this side.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Greece are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Seedorf. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Maldini. Decent progress down the left. Now who's going to be first to this? It's a pretty loose pass. De Jong. De Jong going face-to-face with his great rival.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And it's Maldini. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, there was to be no other outcome. Greece grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's De Jong. Messi. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Forwards and with intent. Gullit is onto it in a flash. And it's Neymar. Cruyff. Nakata. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Gullit. Cruyff.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nakata. Yamal. No, that's been intercepted.
That was lovely, that.
Cruyff making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Messi. De Jong. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, sweet feet. Turns and goes back. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Greece go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Added time.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Petit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Seedorf. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Strong running down that left flank. Now that's well seen too. And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short, and that's not going to trouble anybody. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Oh, super ball. And the shot's on here. He's away. Now the finish. And again. It's in. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Greece are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Nakata. De Jong. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yamal. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. Cleared without complication. It's a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Pele. Number 11, Neymar. Number 13, Johan Cruyff.
And that's another throw.
Number 21, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 19, Cannavaro. Coming on the field, number 17, Baggio. Number 14,
Hullet.
Number 23,
Ribéry has shapes to shoot!
Chiellini. Number 3.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
It's their second corner of the game. Baggio goes short. Hits one! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Here's found. Great hit! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Czech catches it safely. Nicely aimed pass. Mateus could try cutting inside here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing.
Please make sure to
Hullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So what can they make of this?
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the runner.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So nearly the perfect ball. And that has been clubbed away. Hullet, great chance! It's in!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 24, Ruud Hullet!
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's headed upfield. Belletti. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding...
Shapes to shoot! There it is! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Neymar, good purpose. There's the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. Nakata. Oh, nice touch. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Nakata. Conte. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Neymar. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Nakata.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Nakata. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Maldini. And it's Cruyff. Neymar. Lovely bit of skill. No way through, so back it comes. Passes short and sharp. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great...
Nakata! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nakata clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Czech catches it safely. Osimhen.
There will be 1 minute added
Seedorf.
time.
Vieira. Foot in. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Mbappe. It's a really well-measured ball. Showing good feet. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe gets flagged offside.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, can he get onto this? Great defending, strong and determined. He's had it taken off him. Conte.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
The attendance for this match
And it's Belletti.
16,892.
So we've reached the hour mark. That's a good ball played into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 13, Johan Cruyff. Number 21,
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's had it nicked away.
Coming on the field,
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Number 23, Hazard. Number 18, Chiellini.
In with the challenge. Ribery.
Substitution in progress.
That's Maldini. Gullit chasing after it. Seedorf. And here's Gullit. Oh, great ball! Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Baggio. Bellingham gets across to intercept that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Hazard. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Bellingham. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Stood up well to him there. Shifted upfield.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hazard. He could be in here.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Adams tries to clear. Just eases him off the ball. Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And it's Cancelo. And he was alert to it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vieira. The final 5 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Mbappe. Vieira. Quality ball. And it's Hazard. Nicked it back promptly. Played through for the wide man. Hazard. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Neymar. He can run onto that. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Costa Curta did just about an... And Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Steaming on goalwards. Backward it goes. Nice sequence of passes, this. Header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. A real cheese. Had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a throw. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's had it taken off him. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Messi. Gullit is herring after that one. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Defending of the desperate variety. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played forward. And he's gone backward here. Messi.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Cruyff spots it and intercepts. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. Cruyff. Chance for the header! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Oh, that is a good shot at goal! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
A case now of complete control.
Cruyff!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the top.
Climbs up big! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Seedorf. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within... Neymar! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. That's a good ball played into space. But it is clear to see. Could be danger here!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Maradona.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that has put paid to that. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Permitted in designated areas within these grounds. Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. It's Neymar! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Hits one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rummenigge. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Nice ball. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Chance! It's there! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to...
Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's not got that quite right. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Eto'o. And he's picked out the run. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Platini. Floated through. Pull it. Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Busquets. And here's Hullet. And now they can spring out of defence. Lobbed in behind. Rummenigge. And through to the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckenbauer. He's shifting through the gears here. Eto'o.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Real chance here. Seedorf. And it's Maldini. Here's Vieira. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Seedorf. Rummenigge. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. Oh, super ball. Time and again they are repelled. And the shot! Platini. Beckenbauer. Oh, Red, nice interception. He can run onto that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's got space in the area. Van Dijk out-muscles him. There's the shot! And he hits the net. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is this the start of a comeback? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk cuts it out. Hullet. That's Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. He's got away. Hullet. A lot of space ahead of him. Climbs up big. It's in. And surely that settles it. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Signore e signori, attenzione! Il papà del bambino che indossa un cappellino blu è atteso all'area informazioni.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So, 45 minutes to turn it round.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Hullet is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Seedorf.
71.550
Neymar.
spettatori.
And it's Cruyff. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 7.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Numero
actually.
9. Eto'o. Numero 20. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo per il numero
He's looking for the runner here.
Il numero
Can he get
10.
onto this?
Il numero
Thuram
77.
spots it and intercepts.
Il numero 17. Neymar.
Chance here to
Il
counter.
numero 42.
Great ball if he can get there.
Cambio di
And he was
giocatore.
quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Bale. That looks a cracking ball. And the finish! He has done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression.
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So is this the start of a comeback? Roberto Baggio. Always onto this. Now it's Ribery. Can he finish? Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Azar. Seedorf. And it's Baggio.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Baggio plays it short. Great hit! And another try! No mistake! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bit of a communication breakdown. Now the finish! Cleared without complication. And here's Baggio. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went.
There's the hit! He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Played back in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they? I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di
Busquets.
recupero.
Yaya Toure. Adriano. He's found a way through. Oh, what a pass! Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. Works it forward. And the counter is on. Hazard carries the ball down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. That's the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten no matter what, and another not quite able to kill off their opponents. But it made for great viewing.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels. Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. Neymar with the short one. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Opts to play it back. Bullet!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. And it's Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Hullet. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's gone out for a throw-in. Beckham. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Kaká. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played up towards the front line. Alvarez. And that has been knocked clear. Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Thuram. And it's Neymar. Seedorf. And here's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Pass is just off target. Beckham. That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Van Dijk. Tchouaméni. Mbappé. Cruyff. Fiddles it through, and he welcomes it in. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Seedorf. He won't be happy with that one.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Well read, and the danger is averted. Palestine have the chance to go the other way. And it's Neymar. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that was vital.
There will be 1 minute.
Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and
He's got the shot away! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Backward it goes, and Seedorf! And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Please report to the
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hullet. Out of play for a goal kick. Oddo. Van Dijk. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram. He's gone forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, a delicate chip through. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neymar climbs up big. No, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Chouameni. That's Beckham. Mbappe. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van Dijk. Vardiol.
The attendance for this
Oh,
match
somewhat
was
off target.
71,649.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He's been picked out. Otto. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Palestine grabbed the equaliser, and we're... Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Otto.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Spread neatly. Ribéry. It's a goal kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Beckham. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Suarez. Roberto Baggio. It's a mighty effort! It's run loose, who's going to get there? It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Ribéry.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
He's had a hit! Kaka.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's had it nicked away. The defender is not giving up on this. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Ribéry.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. Kaka really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Has been indicated.
Oh, what a big chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
That looks a good ball through. This might spell danger. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Please join me in wishing...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, nicely intercepted.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence. they're all top class.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Cruyff. And it's Seedorf. It's a sweet ball, that. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thuram. Neymar, played out to the right. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. Threads one in. Always onto this. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Now it's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
Little doubt, that is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. So it is still 0-0.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hakimi. And he's been shifted off it. Can he spark a counter here? And he's managed to get free. Real chance! There it is! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thuram is fouled. Mbappe has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident. Maldini. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. NAC Breda upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Gerrard goes steaming forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He'll fancy himself from here. There's the shot! And another try! They've done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
fiddles it through. Amrabat. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's had a shot! Scholes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Hullet. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Cruyff. Scholes. Gerrard. Now it's Cruyff. Look at the space, and Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cannavaro gets it away. And he's straight offside. He's gone forward. He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. A moment that needed composure, and he had... And we've reached half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Hello everybody, and this is
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the second half gets underway.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Cruyff. Hullet. There's the hit! It's there! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
After 48 minutes is number 24.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. The action has already started. Aim forwards. He's beaten the last man. Pull it. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And they can counter here. That's really well manoeuvred. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Quality ball. And it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Neymar, Cruyff. Now it's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's gone backward here. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Hullet. Neymar. That has been knocked clear. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Neymar, Hullet, and a shot! They've scored! First blood drawn.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now he's off and running. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Cruyff. Hullet. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's got the shot away! That could spell trouble. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted.
He's through and all alone! He's had a hit! Bellingham. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Hullet. He's through, now is he in? And Hullet! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Julie. Great work on the overlap. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, perfectly measured that. Hullet is onto this. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Neymar plays it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception.
Julie have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Hullet, decent hit! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Seedorf, and it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. Maradona might just make this. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we hit half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. So off we go once more. And he's picked out the run. That has been cut short. He's through here. Now that great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff, in with the challenge. Maradona. Vieira. Seedorf. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way. Big chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only
Now the finish! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Xabi Alonso providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Seedorf. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, such a clever touch. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Turan. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Passing nice and neat. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, they could break here. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to... Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the counter is on. Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bebeto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the shot! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Vieira. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Vieira. Thuram. That's Vieira. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Nicely worked. Wilshere. Vieira. And it's lofted through here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Showing great feet there. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
A continuación, se podrán ver en el marcador estadísticas detalladas sobre la primera parte.
And we're off again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Cruyff! He scores! The second half sparked straight into life.
Well, look, that first touch and finish is the difference between good players and great players. There aren't too many about who can give you that. I loved it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Bebeto. Spread neatly. Foot in. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Seedorf.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. Opts to play it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shot.
And the shot! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oh, great chance! Baggio with the foul.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Baggio was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Bebeto to Thuram. Well timed, excellent interception. Xabi Alonso. He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Beckenbauer. Azar. And the pass is intercepted. In with the challenge. And it's Azar. Thuram. And it's Seedorf. It's Ribéry. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alonso. Neymar. Czech deals with it effortlessly. Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Face to face with the keeper. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
So, third corner of the game. Baggio with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he welcomes it. Luis Suarez! And yes, it's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Dumfries. And it's Wilshere. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Real chance here. Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Maldini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is...